What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Darian, the Bowtie Fragrance Guy on the channel where we talk about fragrances and we talk about fashion. So listen, if you love looking good and smelling great, then I think you found the right channel. Go ahead and click the subscribe button and take another second, if you don't mind, to hit the bell icon to ensure you get notified when I upload new content on the channel. So guys, if you've been following the videos I put out this week, then you know it is Ladies Reaction Week, and I have some ladies from the fragrance community that is coming to and has been blessing the channel with their presence this week. We had Jeanne Antoinette, we had the Ev Effect, and now we have my good friend Miss Shurey. Now Shurey, guys, if you guys have not visited her channel for some reason, listen, if you want to know about women's fragrances, you want to know about women's fashion, look, this is the channel that you need to follow, man. Number one, she knows her stuff. Number two, listen, she does it the way that I like for women to do it, with class, sophistication, and with elegance, man. So please, guys, if you're not subscribed to Shurey's channel, pause this, go to her channel, and please subscribe, because, again, she'll make sure that you have your lady smelling and looking good, just like I like to do for the fellas over here on my channel. So I have a lot of respect for Shurey and the way she runs her channel, again, like a classy lady. So I appreciate her so much. Now, she agreed. I said, hey, Cheraye, I want you to give your honest opinion on your boys' fragrances. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're thinking. And as only Cheraye calls me Bowtie Guy, she said, Bowtie Guy, I got you, right? She said she got me. So I sent over her samples of both fragrances, Aubade Serenade, and I am anxious to hear what Cheraye had to say. So the next voice that you will hear after my intro is none other than the one, the only Miss Cheraye. So you're going to hear what she has to say, and if you want to hear her thoughts and then my thoughts on what she had to say, then you know the routine, man. Keep it locked right here.
If this is your first time watching, I'm Shurey. Welcome. If you happen to be returning, you are truly appreciated. Thank you so much and welcome back. Today I am sharing something very special, very, very exciting. I am sharing two new fragrances with you from the house of Navadis Parfums, and it is with my good friend, Bowtie Fragrance Guy. His name is Darian. You guys know him here. He is killing it here on YouTube. He is the Bowtie Fragrance Guy. If you need to learn how to dress, if you need to learn how to smell good, if you need to learn how to do anything like that, he is the guy for you. He sent over two fragrances from his collection with Navadis Parfums, and I am going to give you my first thoughts, my first opinion, my first impression. Everything is the first. You guys, I was like, oh my god, from the time I opened up the package and took it out, I was able to smell them, and I was like, ugh. Okay, so that's what we doing? That's what you doing? That's how you feel? Okay, let's get into it. I am gonna start with the one that he referred to as number one, which the name is, I hope I don't butcher this name. I'm sorry, Obade. I believe that's how you say it. This fragrance here is number one. I am going to say, in complete all honesty, in my opinion, this fragrance is very, very complex. This is fine dining, this is restaurant. I've already sprayed my cards, I've already done a wear test, I've already sprayed it on my guy. Hello. This is fine dining. This fragrance to me truly comes alive and it truly shines in the dry down. When you first spray it, it's very complex to me. I didn't even look at the notes upon first spraying it. I just wanted to see how it made me feel. That's what I go off of with my fragrances. And it just gave me hot, burning, oud, I don't know, fiery, just, but like, oh, what are we doing? Where are we going? It's one of those. It's complex. It intrigued me. It made me want to know a little bit more. That brings me to the notes. I'm going to just give you a few. It has bergamot, cardamom, almond, jasmine, toffee, musk, and cinnamon. That doesn't do the fragrance justice by me just telling you the notes. You guys, this is something that you have to smell yourself. It's very different. To me, it's very unique. It's very unique. It's nothing that you're going to go and pick up at the perfume counter and smell. And it's nothing that I can honestly say smells like anything to me. Like sometimes when I get fragrances or review fragrances, I'm like, oh, this smells like this, or oh, this gives me reminiscence of that. I'm not saying that it's not out there, but it hasn't come across my nose. This has come across my nose and I'm like, it's very different. Now, one thing about Darian, bow tie fragrance guy, he wants the fragrances to have the S factor. So he says, does it have the S factor? It is seductive. It is signature scent worthy. It is sophisticated. I can see definitely a bow tie type of guy wearing this. Taking a woman out to a restaurant. You guys, you know I love, so I'm always going to speak in love languages. I can definitely see a guy putting this on in the evening. I definitely think this is a nighttime scent. I definitely get fall, winter vibes, although I'm sure it could be worn year round. Would a woman wear this? It depends on the type of woman you are. For me personally, I would prefer to smell this on my guy. It's even sexy. I'm just gonna say, I know, bow tie, that wasn't one of your S's in the S factor, but I'm just saying it's even sexy. So I'm gonna throw that in there as well. It's really good. I like this. This is my initial first impression. Like I said, the magic in this fragrance to me definitely happens in the dry down. I move on. Now that brings me to fragrance number 2, which is called Serenade, I believe. Bow tie guy always says that, you know, when we're talking that he was in a music group or he was in a group and he went on Showtime at the Apollo when Steve Harvey was hosting it. And I guess, you know, through his college days, you know, he pledged a fraternity and he loved to sing. So they would always call him, or they gave him a nickname of Serenade. So that's where this fragrance, you know, got its name from. And I just thought that was super like cool that you would, you know, remember that and put it on your fragrance. You guys, I'm all about that kind of girl of just loving things that have like sentimental meanings. So I thought that was super cool. Now this one here, immediately upon me taking it out and spraying it, I got 2 words. I got fruity and I got sweet, and I got, oh, this could be for a woman. A woman can wear this. It's very sweet. It's very, to me, it's soft. It's what do I say? It's soft, it's sweet, it's honey, it's sandalwood, it's orange blossom, it's cognac, it's tonka bean, it's cedarwood, it's patchouli. This is good. Now this, a woman could wear. I mean, a woman could wear what if she wants. You guys, you already know what I say. Spray what you want. Spray as much of it as you want. Man, woman, boy, child, human. But this right here, I could see my own self wearing. This is definitely signature scent worthy. This is definitely seductive. This is definitely sophisticated. And I'm gonna throw another S in there. It's definitely sexy, darling. It is definitely sexy. I absolutely love this one. I can't pick a favorite because they have 2 different places and times for me. The first one, Aubade, I don't want to say it because I don't want to mess up the name, but fragrance number 1 that I was saying, it's very complex and I get very date night-esque vibes, but sexy, and then like a fine restaurant, like a refined dining, not just any steakhouse, you guys, not just like your, you know, any steakhouse. This is like a top notch, like an upper echelon kind of steakhouse. You know what I mean? This is where you throw in your Scooby-Doos for this. This is one of those. That's what fragrance number 1. This one here is a little bit more, in my opinion, a little bit more seductive, a little bit more sexy, but a little bit more sweet. You know what I mean? He's a gentleman. He's opening the door. He's getting the door for you, but at the same time, he smiles. He's warm. The other guy, you like really don't know. Like, is he feeling you? Is he not? This guy, you know he's feeling you. You know what I mean? You've broken the ice. You've laughed. You've chuckled. He's thrown a joke out. You've caught it. You're like, the other guy is like, how's dinner? And you're like, oh, it's good. Like, is he feeling me? You don't know. That's what it is. It's like, you don't know. This guy right here, you know what I mean? That's how I break fragrances up. I decide like how it makes me feel. What type of personality do I get from it? What kind of mood does it put me in? And this is what this one puts me in. Serenade is really good. They are both amazing fragrances, you guys. Make sure you check them out. Bowtie Guy, thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your process. Congratulations. Thank you so much for just thinking of me and sending these over. I truly appreciate you. Continue to keep killing it here on YouTube. I am super proud of you. Until next time, guys, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, and definitely check out Bowtie Guy's fragrances with Navitous perfume. Until next time, I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. Bye.
All right, guys, you heard it right here from the one and the only Miss Shurey. Thank you so much, Shurey, for your comments and for your thoughts on my fragrances. Again, I sincerely appreciate it. Listen, guys, you heard it. Do I need to even say anything else again? Like I said, do I need to say anything when the ladies are saying that they love these fragrances? Then listen, it is what it is. Now, Cheraye, one thing that's interesting, she is the second or third person to say or comment on the packages itself when they arrive. As she says, she can smell the fragrances emitting from the packages. So that's something that you guys are going to be getting with these fragrances. You're going to be getting quality ingredients and fragrances that perform. These things perform on your skin and they project. So that's something that you're going to get. That's the second or third person to talk about being able to smell the fragrances from the packaging. So that's something. I love the guy analogy, how she talked about Serenade kind of being that guy that you know what he's thinking. Then Obade having a little bit of a mysterious vibe. Now, I'm a little bit surprised by that. I would have thought that Serenade probably would have been a little bit more mysterious because I feel like it's a little bit darker. But that's something I love about fragrances, man. You get a different perspective based on who's wearing the fragrance, and I love that. Something else that really stood out to me about her reactions is the fact that Cheraye is the first female to say that she would prefer Serenade as far as wearing it for herself. So again, that surprised me a little bit, but I respect it so much because the other ladies seem to lean a little bit more towards Obade with that kind of fresh opening when they thought about one of these fragrances potentially working for themselves. So that's something else that I appreciate and I really thought was interesting about Cheraye's take on these fragrances. And also, of course, she said that they live up to the S factor. That's something you've heard all the women talk about, fellas. You heard all the women talk about it, fellas. They say it. They are saying that these fragrances are sexy. All right? She said it. Big Beard said they should throw the S for sexy, into the S factor equation. That is perfectly fine with me. Sexy, seductive, however you want to say it. Both of these fragrances are very, very sexy. She said that they're signature scents. And she definitely used some words, again, that I've heard other people talk about. When you think about these fragrances, again, I said sophisticated. So she said fine dining. She could see her guy wearing these, out, going to a nice restaurant, sophisticated, some type of upscale event. And that's exactly what I had in mind with these fragrances. So again, she did a great job of kind of talking about the notes and what she picked up from the fragrances, which I'm not surprised. She always does a good job of that. And Cheraye, yes, you got the name right. It is Obade. So shout out to you for that. I know some people have kind of been having issues with that name Obade, but it is Obade, which again, I will tell you guys, Obade is a song or a poem that's sung to a woman in the daytime, early in the dawn, and Serenade is sung to a woman at night. So that's kind of the concept with these two releases. So again, Cheraye, awesome job. She also talked about the dry down. That's something a lot of the ladies are talking about on Obade, that magic that comes in that dry down. Once you get past that citrusy opening, you get into those sexy sweet notes. I talk about that all the time, fellas. You got some toffee in there. You got some almond in there. That's sexy. Once it gets to the dry down, then the magic starts to happen. So again, Cheraye, thank you for your thoughts. She seemed to enjoy both the fragrances. So again, I appreciate your honesty and I definitely respect your opinion. And thank you for, again, taking the time to give your impressions on both these fragrances. Guys, if you haven't, we got a little bit of time left. Go ahead and run over to NavitouParfums.com and pick up yourself a bottle of Obade, bottle of Serenade, and whether you get one or you get both, I am sure that you will be absolutely satisfied. satisfied. As always, guys, I appreciate your time and your attention to this video, because of course you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you took a few moments to watch this video, and I sincerely appreciate that. Now, don't forget to take a few moments to like, comment, and subscribe, and go ahead and share these videos out to some folks that you think could use this information or find it entertaining, because I'm your guy, Darian, the bow tie fragrance guy. I love to look good, and of course, I love to smell amazing. So until next time, guys, keep looking good, keep smelling even better. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.